How you doing with just everything that's going on in Southern California the last 48, 72 hours?
Yeah, it's been tough. My family's fine. My mom is in good hands, and but her house is gone, and it's so I've been on the phone with my siblings quite a bit. Family calls just with my mom, and she's got a lot of support and friends, and so she's safe and sound. But that's my hometown, and all my friends who are from there, pretty much they've all lost their homes, their family homes, childhood homes. Our whole high school's gone. The town looks like it's just been completely wiped out. It's surreal and devastating. But fortunately, almost everyone escaped. The pictures reminded me of Lahaina, from a couple of years ago, and so I'm so happy that there wasn't the loss of life that people in Hawaii experienced, and but it's hard to even fathom how Pacific Palisades rebuilds and how it becomes a thriving community again. It's just shocking.
Steve, was that your mom's house? Was that the house you grew up
in?
in?
Yeah, 1969. My parents bought that house, and I was just there, 2 weeks ago for dinner. Night before our game, we just celebrated my mom's 90th birthday there this past summer. We had 100 guests up on that hillside, and a beautiful night, great memories, and it's an idyllic place. It's a beautiful town. Sunsets every night, just amazing memories. And my dad taught at UCLA, and so that drive from Pacific Palisades down Sunset Boulevard, to the campus at UCLA is one I've made a million times, and so many great memories. And then to see the images of Sunset Boulevard in the Palisades, just shocking. It looks like apocalyptic, and it's devastating.
Is it, I guess, as you think about it, is it the memories that are, that hurt the most to lose? Or, I don't know if there's valuables or.
Yeah, I don't think my mom or any of us, cares too much about lost items. She took as much as she possibly could, photos and paintings and everything that she could possibly get out. She did, but it's the memories. It's lifetime of memories and occasions, and birthday parties and everything else, and to just see the destruction, the devastation is just, like I said, unfathomable.
I know Draymond has a home there in Brentwood. I imagine Looney might too. Have you checked in with them? How are they doing with everything?
Draymond, Jacob Rubin, his family house, both in Mandeville Canyon, both are fine for now. So I've been checking with them. Everett Dayton, he is in LA with his family, and his house appears to be somewhat intact by a miracle. I think I've read that 90 to 95% of the houses in the Palisades are gone, and we're hoping that Everett's actually survived, and it appears that it is, from what I gather. But even then, it's imagine a standalone house amongst 100 destroyed houses. What do you have without your community and your neighbors and your life? So it's still going to be bizarre and devastating for everyone, even those whose houses survived.
How difficult has it been for you to prep for a basketball game?
In some ways, it's helpful to take my mind off of what's happened. Again, the fact that my mom is safe, sound, that gives me the peace of mind that I need to come into tonight and be excited about doing the job that I love and coaching these guys, and so I'm ready to go and I'm excited. But yeah, there's definitely a sense of loss and perspective, but it's not a loss of life. It's a loss of property, and that's entirely different thing. Thank you guys for asking. I appreciate it.
Who do you have tonight? Who's going to be
Yeah, we're decimated tonight. Wiggs is heading back to the Bay, personal reasons, and I'll just say, all good. I don't want to infringe upon his privacy, but everything is fine with Wiggs, but he won't be here. Moses is out. Gary and BP still out.
Steph will play. Draymond.
Steph and Draymond will play. Yeah, both banged up, but both are going to play. Draymond was not going to miss this game here in Detroit. He's so excited to play here, his one time a year coming home, and Steph feels pretty good considering we're coming off of I don't know how many, 4 games in 6-7 nights, whatever it is.
Have you decided on tomorrow yet, or is that?
No, it's just day to day. We'll just see, how both guys get through tonight, and we'll see from there.
When you look at Cade Cunningham's improvement this season, how much do you credit to just him as a young guy getting better, and how much do you credit to the circumstances around him improving?
It's always tied together. I don't think players' improvement can ever be one thing. It's a lot of things. It's the beauty of basketball. It's a team game, and what I'm seeing with Detroit is they're playing great defense. I think JB and Luke and their staff have just done a great job of giving these guys confidence and building an identity. I think they're blitzing. I think I read they're blitzing more than anybody in the league. They're using these young legs, the athleticism, their length, all these lottery picks. They're using them well, and those guys are growing and gaining confidence. And within that, Cade is obviously, he's the ball dominant distributor, scorer that they drafted him to be, and it's great. You love seeing young players and young teams develop. It's great for their city. It's great for the individual players. Great for the league. Hopefully, they're not great tonight, and we can find a way to win.
And then game plan wise, how do you account for a guy like Cade? He can finish with both hands.
Yeah, I mean, Wiggs would have guarded him, so we've got to decide, how we're going to approach the matchup. So we've got a lot of options. We could put Draymond on him and switch pick and rolls with the bigs. We could put Dennis on him, try to get underneath him and bother him full court. We could play some zone. We can, throw a couple of other people at him that, people wouldn't suspect, but you got to try to keep them off balance as best you can, and maybe some kind of a combination of that.